was missing. The opposition and all that lane switching. This is what the game is.
Nigga, I'm gonna still be here. The fuck? You talk like it's late.
Belly show this so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
This nigga over there shitting on himself.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Tell the invite sent. You come on, drop me off already. Yeah, I'm playing tag. Computer.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and
Brooklyn ain't got Kyrie.
Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know.
He their best player right now.
Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being
You mean 2Y?
the blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter rock, turn it up. We giving a show, but can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind?
Okay, Coach, thank you. We are about 4,300 miles away from you there in Orlando as we come to you from the European home of the NFL, London, England. Coming up, another edition of the NFL International Series, and it should be a good one, between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay
I forgot I'm playing this nigga in London. Fuck.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Try my YouTube. Why the hell you saying that shit loud? Like, goddamn.
40 set, ready? We're set, ready? Let's get that ball, let's get that ball ready.
A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. Wide open receiver complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this may be a carbon
beating TAS all summer 2016.
At the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
This nigga got animal playbook.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Go, go.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking.
Oh, yeah, that was Kyle Allen. That wasn't Cam. Yeah, that was Kyle. That's why I caught him, because it wasn't Cam. I had to look for a second. I'm like, oh, wait.
This one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. The second-year man from USC, this is Ronald Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd.
Why did Dontari Poe just step over my nigga like he wasn't shit, dog?
But let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Check 9, check 9. Green, triple team. Let's go. Okay. Easy. Hey, let's go.
Winston. Looking for
me.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. That interception.
And they go. They playing like they're 99 overalls. He gonna win this game.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Yeah, Coach Animal. He got me. Tay use Animal playbook.
The set, 388, 45. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No, Moody, you had it right the first time. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick 1st down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
Only one way to describe Ronald Jones' rookie season with Tampa Bay, and that's disappointing. Drafted to be their lead runner, just 23 carries on a team that ranked 29th in the NFL in rushing.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check. Monday.
Jameis to throw it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Ready? Black 25. Check, 59. Hey, stop. Switch. Kill. Okay. Yeah. Mike 59. Hey, here I come.
Looking to throw again on second down.
I really do that. I just gave him the game. There you go. He got it. Tell him I said GG. Nah, I want him to celebrate because I'm not running my right plays right now. I want him to celebrate.
Touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that,
I'm not running my real plays right now. When we play, I'm gonna hit him with everything I got.
During these drills, pass, ball's in the air.
And then my favorite,
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken short.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try it.
There you go. You got it.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I'm loving this.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go. 180.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
180. Mike 45. Watch the pass.
Now Newton. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Watch the eye. He's checking.
The shotgun snap for Newton. Completes it to Samuel. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39.
Let me go ahead and play a little bit
We
for
often
real.
with Cam
Let's
Newton
stop playing
talk a
around
lot
with
about
him.
his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can.
I'm really not trying to
hit
hit him with my shit because I don't want him to be
He's
looking
got
for
the
this shit
touch
more.
that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. Dancing to his left. And he works it past the 30.
I waited on his bitch ass to try to jump. Get murdered.
Nothing open down.
He should have died if the ball should have shot out.
For 11 and a first down.
Even at the age
Right.
of 30, Cam says it's just a number. Still a real threat running the football. We all know about the touchdowns, but ran for 488 yards last season. That was 4th among all NFL quarterbacks. He can still tote the mail.
On first down, it's Newton. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen.
I'm not even trying to run the shit for real. I'm just running the same 4 defenses. I'm not playing him for real. All I do on offense is throw deep.
But it's never
I'm not
a
playing
bad
for
idea
real.
to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
No, we not either. I'm playing that nigga tomorrow. I'm not playing his ass again tonight.
Now Newton. And he's
There you go. Touchdown. There you go.
Christian McCaffrey.
Muda, I told you I'm not playing for real. I'm bullshitting.
6th on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I'm not playing him tonight.
He wasn't the guy they were initially going for.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing him tonight.
It worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the
He can't tell him I'm not playing for real.
gets
Look at the
in for
dumbass
score.
defenses I'm running. He ain't never seen me run this shit. Right. I'm sitting here not running my same. I'm not running my real shit. I'm clearly just sitting here throwing lob balls. Like, I can't talk to niggas, bro. Niggas is stupid. It is what it is.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
And he can't get rid of it. He's
I had the
taken
running back. I
down.
should have dumped it.
Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Yep. And I changed my game up right then.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Ready. Blue ready.
Animal. It ain't even that. I'm not playing for real. Like, I'm sitting here setting up some dumb shit. Watch this shit.
Switch it. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple T. Flip it. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. Now the pressure.
Oh man, that little tackle trash as hell. I can't even get a chance to
The
breathe.
man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the new tackle.
Good, that's what I wanted to
Come
do.
up now, 3rd
Get
and
comfortable
long.
with this
I wouldn't be
shit.
surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, easy. Flip it. Easy. Hot something.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially if you want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Muda, I'm 5-0. I've already won my division. Like, I could take a loss.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last
drive,
backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Or Blaze.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. McCaffrey. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop.
Division games in general are game, Muda.
See ball, get ball.
Ready? Ready? Watch out, watch out. Tight end roll, tight end roll.
Hey, hey, hey. You got three.
20.
Check. Off. 45. Mike, 45.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ja'Kai Polite coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's
you know what? I'm going to try something right quick. And honor of animal, I'm going to try some dumb shit for real.
Inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
I'm going to try something to honor animal. I'm going to do some dumb shit. Let's see if it works. And I ain't got the quarterback to do this shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I
think you recognize the play if I did it.
But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Winston now. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 76 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Boy, that nigga should have died.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20, 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, his third touchdown now
He
on
said
the
what?
year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one
I was
play,
sitting here running
75
blitzes at a
yards to the
3-4.
house.
Yeah, that's a long way to go. And remember, rarely...
He came
is it
out
a
3
straight
wide
line,
like,
75
nigga,
yards
if
too.
this
Get
don't
that
tell you
little
I'm bullshitting
extra in there.
around,
So
I don't know
whatever
what
the
we
final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
No, he don't, Animal. Chill out, dog. That was just one game. That was just one game, dog. Cut it out.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Sunday. Hey, watch it. Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Here's Winston. He's got this one complete to Perriman. The 20, 10, for touchdown, Tampa Bay. Breshad Perriman, 77 yards. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw,
Like I said,
the catch,
same play to score with. I'm running it
to get
again.
it to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, and this is going to wind up a
Safety.
And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big plays. Perfect. You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone.
Yeah,
You know what's
safety.
interesting? A lot of the times in the
Because the
defensive
nigga
huddle,
touched the ball,
guys
trying to
would
punch it
call
out of
a set,
bounds.
and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached.
Right,
it's
but
thought about.
still. The other nigga picked it up afterwards and walked it in the end zone. He wasn't in bounds. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was a glitch. I never
For the
touched it.
safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick.
That was I can't
So
confirm
they will
nor deny
accept
that
the
shit.
penalty
Like I don't know
and
what
move
happened.
forward.
I don't know what happened, Buddha. What do you want from me? I'm sorry.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. Skirts by him at the 35.
Oh, Vernon Jones!
Down, but not
He not like that!
across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11.
Look at him.
The
Go to
Bucs
nigga.
have a
This
first
nigga ready to
down.
ball. Go to nigga.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the
Animal,
sticks moving
chill.
forward.
Why you coaching this nigga to
defense,
greatness,
if you don't bring
bitch?
11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs
Listen to
like
that Animal,
Look at the
Buddha. And I thought
shaking
you was
every
bad.
time he touches the rock.
Ready? You ready? 59. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Hey, stop. Check 20. Green, 17. Check 59. Mike. Where we go? 59. Mike to 59. Here we go. Here we go. Even.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. Showed off
He
the arm
lost.
strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Martin, I think it's high
What
time
run?
to
Ain't no
get him some
run.
passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws,
I lose
some
this hay now.
completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run it with Jones.
He said, "Damn, he just took that." The nigga Elmer got me dying out.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we
I
get
sucked
to
the shit
halftime.
out of him. That's the point. Nigga Adam said, "Damn, he sucked this shit out of him." Like, hold on right quick. You ain't got me out of the way, dog. Watch this shit.
Whip. Watch the whip. Even. Follow. Heavy. Let him go.
Winston. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
You sure about that trail?
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
5 on the 50. 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 5 on the 50.
To throw is Winston. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where
Who you talking about? Black?
I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
That ain't no pass. That ain't no pass interference.
3rd and long for Winston. They'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. You can
I'm
tell
sitting here
they were
throwing
open for a
lobs.
flag
I've been
there
doing that the whole
offensively.
game.
Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Out of bounds. I saw it on that one.
And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1
He caught the ball,
line.
stepped out at the 1. They gave it to him on the 35. Get me out of here. This game glitchy as shit, dog. Get me out of here. Yeah, throw it deep. Lob me to damn death.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Newton on 1st down. Open man is
Damn, I had him too. I was on that
He's
shit,
taken
and I
down
pulled
right
off.
at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
Watch the run. They're running it. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Get it.
From the gun, here's Newton. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
That's a kill, Barrett. Devin White would have caught that and hauled ass.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Green.
To throw again. Newton, it's caught. This is White. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, as they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go play action. Winston airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Winston. He's got Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
23. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down.
Oh, my God.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence.
Chill, I've been throwing lob balls the whole game. Like, you ain't been here.
Because he can trust you being in the
I don't care to win, Tramp. Listen, I've been doing the dumbest shit because I wanted to beat his ass then. I'm 5-0 now, and I have my division locked up. Shit doesn't matter no more.
Jameis now on 1st down. Under pressure, and
yeah, it's 5. I'm 5-0. I'm 5-1 now.
Back at the 46. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after the sack here, 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Call it an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check four. Check four. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Flip it. Flip it. Flip it. That's all. Easy, 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 easy.
On third down, Winston. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, y'all don't understand. I don't care.
First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Tim was still hurt now.
Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
What we got? Check three. Check the backer.
On 2nd and 12, Newton flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Newton now to throw. And they've got the hookup. This is Olsen. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Great. 45 to Mike.
They snap it to Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped
I'm not stupid, Animal. If I really wanted to turn up, I'll turn all the way up. I'm not stupid. I'm not trying to turn up. I'm just chilling, dog. I got to play the nigga again in Champions League where it matters. This is my last time playing him over here this year. I don't care for the split.
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check 26. Set. Hey, 5 on the 50. Hey, even. Green, triple T.
Jameis to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Love busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Hey, stop. Let's go. Spot. Let's go.
To try again after the sack. Winston. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. 3rd down here.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Ball short. Get the field defense. 59.
To throw, Winston. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Oh, they doing illegal shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series. And because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah,
because he committed it in his zone.
Play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Safety.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. That's taken on the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Gerald McCoy able to record his 5th sack of the season.
This has been a tough one for this offense.
Yeah, I ain't get no time.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up to this one.
You act as if you expected something different.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Check, 59. Oh, get him. Let's go.
Throwing, Winston. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball, but the clock running down.
Okay, well, clearly Jamie sucks throwing on the damn road.
Expire on this 3rd quarter of play.
That nigga sucked like hell throwing on the damn road. Okay.
The Bucs on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
5 on 50. 5 on 50. 5 on. 59, Mike, 59. Check, 59. I'm trying to collect. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring that 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th
Nah,
quarter.
he swatted it.
Expect more passes like that downfield.
He swatted it.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
This nigga said plus. Get me out of fucking here.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey.
Devin White.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they get him down, but not before he takes
Boy,
it.
he dropped 51 tonight?
It's a Carolina first down.
That nigga getting the card.
16. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 29 yards, first down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
That's good.
Here we go, set, 90, Wolf, hurry! Hey, watch out, check, be dribble.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Thanks.
And
He's
he'll get
scoring.
this one down to about the 17. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Melo wants you to play rec with him, Trill.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off.
I am too. I'm going to run out to this game. I got 3 left.
While it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, it's only 3 minutes left. I'm finna sell again right quick so I can end this shit. Yeah, he was supposed to play Sunday, but I don't think he want to play this year. I think he want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Relax.
Last drive punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here we go, even.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Why is Muda happy so
much? 3rd down.
Damn,
it's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far.
Yeah, you happy as hell, nigga.
Now Winston. And that is incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Even. Flip.
The Bucks go for it. It's Winston. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. The Bucks try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
I had to pay some homage to you, Animal, that's all. I did it right that time. Shit, I put him on a fucking slant. What more do you want from me, nigga?
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey.
I put him on a damn slant. What do you want?
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. The Panthers on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Newton.
Good catch.
And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Newton will bring the Panthers up to go for 2. Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none.
Calm down, Adam. Calm down.
Nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved the hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. First down, Winston. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
He is at home. What the hell are you talking about? Lead the Rams come home.
It's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
He ain't from Pittsburgh either. He's with the college there.
In a game like this, but he's showing incredible
he's with the college there.
Still competing, still fighting.
Niggas say a lot of shit down really mean.
Ball game that appears lost.
Check nickel. Let's go. Let's convert. Come on. Sunday.
A 2nd down throw for Winston.
Depend on my O-line block, which they don't.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Fucking Bruce Irvin over there has got a sack because my O-line don't block.
In for the sack.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches, I always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. But they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. Now Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called.
I think he said, "Oh, damn."
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mike, ready? Black 22. Green 17. Switch.
Blaze high as fuck, dog.
Rip left, rip left. 59, Mike. Check, 59. Check pass, check pass.
One last shot now for Winston. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying
Damn it,
to find
OJ.
Howard, but it'll be second and goal.
He was covered by Trey Boston.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come
Why
in.
can't fucking
Who
with
is
my
this
damn
against?
plays? I can't hit him with my passing plays. He keep jumping outside.
Here's another second and goal, this time from half the distance closer.
Check, 59.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this
I said
game.
GG.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different...
I'm already on my way, dog. Miller, I'm joining your neighborhood, right? All right. Trill.